Yeah, there's some old graves here. Old cemetery, church there. Film it again. See what this is. Adolphus Toms. 3rd Georgia Cavalry, Wheels Division, Confederate States Army. He died on November the 3rd, 1914. This one needs to be still back up there. If I can get it up back up there. It's an old one there. Way down in here. These are the ones I want to try to get to. Yeah, I filmed this one before, but I wanted to come back and film it again. I don't think the flags were here last time, but I wanted to go a little bit further out in the woods. I believe there's a lot of people buried out that way in the woods right there. So we'll check it out. Civil War, July 1923, 1846. Look at this one here. Darling babe of Dr. and Mrs. C.R. Vansdale, born and died February 22nd. Born and died the same day. So we have a newborn died the same day right here. See, my friend, even babies born and die. All God's plan. We can't understand that plan, but we know it's going to be something beyond our comprehension. I mean, absolutely beyond our comprehension. There's probably a lot of newborns buried out here. No doubt about that. Got a lot of, probably a lot of young soldiers buried out here as well. They got killed in the Civil War. Some of them are pretty old, but so this is right in here. People are buried out here as well. Oh, make no mistake, there's a lot of people buried out here. I think there's markers out that way. Yeah. See, we got the Civil War must have been awful. Well, hell, it was awful. No doubt about that. Man, you would have thought the snatching away would have happened by now. With the death and destruction. People dying young, slaughtered, newborns buried out here, Civil War soldiers buried out here, Civil War officers buried out here, a lot of unmarked graves out here. Bunch of them right there. Some of them are marked, of course, but this is, I mean, they extend way out there. We'll check it out. One right there. See, there's the church. There's the open graveyard up there. Graveyard, cemetery. Up there. Down here, it's all wooded, but there are graves everywhere out here. Another one. Another one. I don't know what this is, but there. Right there. And they just go on and on out here. There are people, look at that. There are people buried all out here. In this wooded area, there's one right there. There. Here. Two spider webs there. Here. Look at that. One right there. I mean, it just goes on and on. That one has completely collapsed. Look at that. That one has just collapsed all together. Man alive, they just go on and on out here. There's a whole row of them. One there, there. I mean, look at this. You have one here, and then you have a dead cedar tree. Seems like where you see dead cedar trees everywhere out here, there's people buried there. I don't think that's kindling. I think that's a cedar, what it is. There's another dead cedar tree. I mean, you don't see that many dead cedar trees until you come to a graveyard. I mean, they're all in here. They just go on and on out here. On and on and on and on and on. Look at this. Dead cedar. It's like it's a place of, you know, unimaginable sadness. You know, when you see these many dead cedar trees and graves. Just, I mean, the church way up there. I mean, see behind me, if you can even see the church. I mean, it just extends on and on and on. It's just like a, look at a dead cedar tree. Look at that. And it was the same thing with that other graveyard that me and old graveyard man went to. I'll call him graveyard man. Cedar trees everywhere dead, but you can go anywhere else out in the woods and rarely see one. Maybe they just planted them here. That's probably what the case is. You know, that old tale of, or that old thing, you know, the cedar trees represents, I guess, everlasting life or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how that goes, but that's probably the case. They planted a bunch of them out here and they all died. But here's one. Check this one out. Look at this. This one's way out in here. I mean, this person here wanted to be completely separate from everyone else. December, what is it? Lazar Dandridge, born December 24th, 1888, died January the 10th, 1928. Well, God bless you and rest in peace. Right there. Looks like a collapse. That's a collapsed grave right there. That's what it is. And they go way out there too. All the way around. I don't know who's buried out here, but it's a sad place. And these, I don't know. There's so many people buried right where I'm standing, my friend. Collapsed graves, stones everywhere. You just seen that one down there with the head, with the name, the tombstone there. And this is where we're going to end up. Maybe not here, but in this area, but all too soon too. Every one of you that's watching, I'm including myself, but we don't got much longer, and we're just hoping the snatching away will happen. If these people are in the body of Christ, some of them may not be, I don't know. I have no idea. They're going to come out, and it's going to be miraculous. These people buried under my feet right now, their lives were not in vain. Not one person out here buried lives were in vain. I'll probably meet every single one of them out here, and you will too. I think that's the plan of God, my friends, when God will be all in all. And once again, this eternal torment garbage has got to be the most despicable false doctrine that's ever been plagued in the name of God. And I don't care what you say, it's the truth. It's a peaceful place, but it's also sad. And you know, death is something we all have to face, but it's peaceful, man. It is absolutely peaceful, I think. Because when you go to sleep at night and you're resting good and sleeping good, it's just like you're dead. You're at peace, you're at rest. And actually it's something really to look forward to, because this life only getting worse in this life. And if this life was so great and we were intended to be here, these people would still be alive. All right, no doubt about it. Church. Thank you all for watching, and have a happy Halloween, and be careful out there, and be sure to give all the kids some candy tonight. Have a good one.